and we destroy this one here that can keep dealing damage on me. Let's attack, and that's gonna be 7 damage to the face. Great. Perfect. And then we cannot attack with the Fear Dog Core. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I am Bruno Barbieri, and today I'm bringing you a mono black with the Ugin showing their dark side. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at mtg_barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my tier hub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click on the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. So we are playing a mono black control. Basically, we have a plenty of cards that can help us to control the game, such as the Deadly Cover-Up, that we can also collect Evidence 6 to exile a specific card from the opponent's graveyard, and we are destroying all creatures from the battlefield as well. We have the Rise of Soulsing, that's an enchantment saga. On Lord Counter 1, you can destroy all creatures, then you choose a card name and search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name, and exile them, then that player shuffles. And finally, exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield, transform it under your control. It will become a 5/5 creature with Menace, Firebending 3, and you can pay X mana every time it deals damage to your opponent to get back from the opponent's graveyard creatures that summed up costs X or less on the mana cost. Also, we have some cards here that do more or less like the Lord Counter 2. Actually, it's basically the same thing. That's the case of the Ancient Vendetta. We have the 3 copies here just to get some important cards from the opponent's deck. So we can check what they rely too much to play, and then we remove from the game. It will make easier for us to control the game and win finally. We have Duress here. That's another support card that we have, just to remove some counter or some important card that your opponent may have. That's a non-creature, no-land card. We have some spot removals requiring X to deal with small creatures that cost 2 or less, Bitter Triumph to deal with creatures or Planeswalker, and Nowhere to Run that can apply -3/-3 to any creature, and also it will remove the X-Proof and ward abilities from the creatures that your opponent control. Of course, we have the Ugin. That's our main control engine here. We can get 3 life back, draw a card. Every time it enters, you can exile a non-colorless permanent that your opponent's control. And every time you play a colorless spell, such as the Iron Crag, Fear Dog Core, or things like that, you can exile another permanent that's colorless and belongs to your opponent as well. Also, you can add 3 colorless mana, and with the -11, you can get any card here that's colorless from your deck, put in your hand, and you play for free these cards here, and of course triggering the mechanic that allows you to exile a non-colorless permanent from your opponent. Finally, we have the Unholy Annex here. That's our main draw engine. With Ritual Chamber, you can create a demon, or with the Fear Dog Core that works as a demon as well, you can get 2 life back and deal 2 damage instead of just taking 2 damage. And you draw a card at the end of your turn. We have 1 copy of Dr. Doom. That's a very strong card, and we can use this as a winning condition. But usually the Unholy Annex with Fear Dog Core is gonna be enough. But Dr. Doom, when it enters, it will create 2 3/3 colorless robot villain artifact creature tokens, named Doombot, and it will, of course, trigger the Ugin. And also, as long as you control an artifact creature or a plan, Dr. Doom has indestructible, and at the beginning of your end step, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So it's another way that we have to draw cards here. The rest of the cards are simply the artifacts. We have this legendary artifact creature here, our robot hero, Division. Whenever you cast an creature spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You can give double strike to the Division, you can give indestructible to them, or you can draw a card. every time you play a non-creature spell. So basically, we have a lot of non-creature spells here. Anything that's not the Doctor Doom will basically trigger the vision here. We have Hedron Archive that will help us to ramp because it can add 2 colorless mana, and also you can draw 2 cards with this artifact here. So it's another way that we have to fill our hand if you are missing some cards. And we have 1 copy of Weather Maker that has the mechanical landfall. Every time you play a land, it will put a charge counter on this artifact here. Then you can tap this to add 1 mana of any color. That's like a normal ramp that you would do with the Free Dog Core. Or you can remove 2 charge counters and then add 2 colorless mana. And finally, you can remove 3 charge counters and deal 3 damage to any target. So basically, that's the idea here. This is a very strong deck. I'm really enjoying to play this. I felt in control in a lot of games. I lost just 2, I believe. I just lost 2 games. But I think that's a really nice deck to play, especially if you want to rank up from your current rank. But it's not a fast deck. You will take some time to win the games. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, let's hope we can find some lands. Let's pick this one here. Oh, it is not tapped. Okay, no problem. We have 2 Requiring X that we can use to destroy this Arcana. Then what we can do? This is a 4/5. I can't do nothing about this. Let's use a Free Dog Core. And then let me think. Hedron Archive. We can use the Ancient Vendetta and get their Nova Hellkite. Maybe they have Smaug. I'm not sure. Nova Hellkite. This one they have for sure, but the Smaug I'm not sure. Twin Flame. Okay, they have 200 cards. Unbelievable. Division. Let's use an Hedron Archive. And next, we can use the Ugin to destroy their creature. Probably they will have a lot of strong creatures. So let's play Nowhere to Run, and we are not receiving any damage because it's gonna be a 0/2. Okay, no damage. Perfect. Now let's play the Ugin. Thank you. Let's exile here. Perfect. We can add 2 mana, actually 3 mana. So we can play the Vision and exile here. Amazing. You may cast this spell, okay, Desolation of Smaug. Now they will deal how much more damage? They can only spend this to cast a dragon. Yeah, nice. Really nice. We have 5 lands, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we can sacrifice the Hedron Archive to get some cards. Or we can just play Unholy Annex. And then deal 2 damage. Perfect. We can sacrifice the Hedron Archive. I'm baffled with the number of cards that they have. 236, 242, 248, 253, 54, 254. It's crazy. Okay, pass. Let's draw 2 cards here. Oh, swamps. And another swamp, of course. Now what we are getting? A swamp? No, another Yugi. Very, very interesting. Choose a target creature you control. Okay, it's not a problem. Let's attack. 4 damage to the face and 2 more. And turn, they are down to 12. Oh, and 1 more swamp. Great, a dragon. Sacrifice this land, discover 4. Probably they will get a dragon. I believe that they got all the dragons available in Magic the Gathering and added on the deck. Okay, let's use a nowhere to run before you attack. Great. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, keep 7. We have some ways to ramp, and the rest that I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah. As I thought. So let's use the Iron Crag, and then we go for Deadly Cover-Up will help me a lot. Then we can go for a Fear Dog Core, and on turn 4, we are able to play Deadly Cover-Up. Mossborn Hydra. Creature, let's see if they have some other thing that's not a creature. Swamp. Let's check here. No. Fear Dog Core, and then we can use a Deadly Cover-Up. Let's hope that we have enough time. Okay. Perfect. They didn't pump their Mossborn Hydra, so we have enough time to play Deadly Cover-Up and clear the board. Okay. Then we can play Unholy Annex and start to get some life back. And have some card advantage as well. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, requiring X. Yeah, but it's not going to work here. Let's play Unholy Annex. Let's get a land, swamp, and some life back. Okay, now I need to find a Yugi. A Yugi will be enough. It's a 4/4. It's gonna be a 5/5. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. And during Vitality. Okay, we are down to 11. Oh, Deadly Cover-Up. Amazing. Swamp. A Deadly Cover-Up, but this time we are getting the Enduring Vitality. Actually, not this time because I didn't do this before. But I will need to remove their enchantments. Oh man, they had just one. And they have Ouroboros. Really nasty. Okay, let's get some life back, draw a card, great. If they play the Spider Manifestation, I can use a Requiring X. Chocobo, even better. Let's destroy this before it gets too big. Now I think that I can play a demon. Maybe. Ancient Vendetta. Ouroboros, for sure. Ouroboros, okay. It's a weird name. They have 4. And the 4 are out. Okay, let's unlock here. And start to give a real pressure on the next turn. So we can attack with Fear Dog Core and the Demon. They will take 2 damage, they will be down to 14. I'm up to 15. And we have another deadly cover-up. Impressive. Okay. That's not gonna be a problem. I think that we are in a pretty good shape here to win this game. Especially now. Now I believe that if I play the Ugin, they will just scoop the game. Let's see. Gain 3 life. Let's exile the other creature. Okay, they are still in game. Perfect, let's attack. They will be down to 8. And we have a high chance to finish the game on the next turn. They will be down to 6. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay, they got 2 life back, but it's not going to help them. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, opponent goes first. They can destroy artifacts or enchantments. So at some point we need to destroy this. Swamp again. I need some deadly cover-up, probably. And a way to ramp. Okay, Swamp is not a really way to ramp. Shuffler. They are playing with black and white. Okay, they lost a creature. Probably they have some sacrifice, black creature that benefits from sacrifice. Good game. Let me see. We are down to 8. Let's play the vision. There's not much that we can do. Let's block here. I will lose the creature, but whatever. A deadly cover-up would really help me. Oh, nowhere to run will help me as well. Perfect, let's destroy the Voice of Victory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more land. Okay, we got the land. And let's try an Ancient Vendetta. We can try to get the Arning. Arning is a little annoying. Let's see if they have more copies. Oh, Raise the Past. That's really, really bad. But They just have 2 creatures. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Let's use the Rise of Soulsing. And we can get on the next turn their Raise the Past, so it will not happen again. Oh, goodbye, my enchantment. But okay, we can use a Deadly Cover-Up to do the same thing. It's not gonna be that bad. Swamp. And let's play a Ugin. Actually, I will use a Deadly Cover-Up before they can use again. Raise the Past here. Oh, they just have 1. Come on, man. Come on. They just had 1. Okay, no problem. Now let's play a Ugin. Oh, now it can become a problem. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Swamp. Ugin. Let's hope we can find another way to destroy this creature here. And we didn't. So we are taking 3 damage, basically. Actually, my Ugin is taking 3 damage. Voice of Victory. I will have to draw 2 cards with the Hedron Archive. Because I don't have any answer. Okay, resolve. Oh man, Enduring Tenacity, but they don't have a way to get life back, so let's not complain. Okay, the Ugin will be down to 6. Let's see if we find another Deadly Cover-Up. That could really help us. Fear Dog Core, not so much. Another Fear Dog Core. Beer Triumph and Deadly Cover-Up. Amazing. Deadly Cover-Up. 3, 7. Let's get their Enduring Tenacity. That can be really annoying to remove from the game, especially if they start to get life. Oh man, they just have 1 copy of each thing that I try to get. It's unbelievable. But okay. At least we have Ugin and a Fear Dog Core that we can exile their stuff. They have 60 cards, but they have a lot of 1 copy of some cards. And I'm always choosing wrong. Oh, Bloodthirst Conqueror. Yeah, I see that coming. It will be a great combo with that card that I exiled. Swamp. Let's gain 3 life. Another Ugin, so no problem. Let's exile their Bloodthirst Conqueror. And let's exile their Phyrexian Arena. Amazing. End the turn and let's go. My turn, we have nowhere to run. Deadly Cover-Up, great. Let's use the Fear Dog Core, both. And let's attack, they will be down to 22. Perfect. Okay, what are you going to do? What shenanigan do you have? Oh, look at the twice X cards from the top of your library, put X card from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose X life. Okay, you are losing 7 life and looking 14 cards and getting 7 cards to put on your hand. Interesting. Nice. Probably they got some bitter triumph or something like that. Hinterland Sanctifier. Okay, gain 3 life. Swamp. Come on, man. A swamp. Let's attack with the Fear Dog Core. With both. They are down to 7. Great. And if they play a lot of creatures, we can just use Deadly Cover-Up again to clear the board. Or use the -11 from the Ugin and starting to exile a lot of stuff that they may play. But I believe that the Deadly Cover-Up will be easier. Oh, Vengeful Blood Witch. It can be nasty. Especially if I destroy all creatures. It can take a lot of damage. Another one. I think that we need to use a Bitter Triumph first. So we take just 2 damage. Yeah, we can use 2 Bitter Triumph. And then Deadly Cover-Up to clear the rest. Let me think. Let's search the library for any number of stuff that we want to play. Division, Fear Dog Core, Iron Crag, Hedron Archive. And that's it. Okay, let's play everything here. And we start to exile everything they have. Thank you. Actually, I need to exile their Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay, Hedron Archive. Division. And we don't have anything else to take action, okay. And we have anything else to exile. We can draw a card. That's it. Let's play Unholy Annex. Doesn't matter. Autopay. And now that's it. I believe that we can finish the game on the next turn. Unless they have some kind of shenanigan. What's gonna be? Oh, I could have played the duress. Sacrifice a creature. Okay, this one here. Oh, okay. Nice. Why they ask if I want to sacrifice if I have sacrificed both? Come on. Bitter Triumph. Pay 3 life. Great. Resolve. Let's play an over to run here so we can deal with this soldier. My turn. Okay, let's use a duress. Let's check their hand. Rise of the Dark Helm. Very annoying. Nice. Let's draw a card. Great. Swamp. Let's remove this from the game. The Rise of the Dark Helms. I don't think they have another one, but okay. Oh, they have another. Actually, they have the one in the graveyard. Let's attack. And here we go. They will be down to 5. Good game. Then they will be down to 3. Let's hope they just scoop now. Beat a triumph. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, I go first. Keep 7. We have a Requiring X, which is great, especially if they play a small creature, which they didn't. So it seems that it's a Boros. Voice of Victory. Okay, let's destroy this creature right away. And then we can play the Fear Dog Core. Yeah, let's play the Fear Dog Core. If we find one more land, we can play Doctor Doom. Enduring Innocence. Okay, let's pay 3 life. We destroy this creature before it can get some life back to them. And Deadly Cover-Up. Okay, on the next turn we can play the Doctor Doom. Let's hope they play another small creature. Okay, it has Menace and Mobilize 1. It's not that bad. But I think that I'm going to use a Requiring X. Because if they have Shattered by Ghosts, they can use on my Doctor Doom. Perfect. Oh, Division. Great, we can use a Division and know where to run and draw a card. Split Up. Okay, now they can destroy my Doctor Doom. Unfortunately. Let's attack. And they are down to 3. Amazing. Raise the Past. Okay. I think that I'm going to destroy both creatures on the next turn. Duress. Let's draw a card. Division again. Raise the Past. Great. Nowhere to run here. Against double strike, but actually I can attack, so it's not going to be a problem. Nowhere to run again. Indestructible. And we destroy this one here that can keep dealing damage on me. Let's attack, and that's gonna be 7 damage to the face. Great. Perfect. And then we cannot attack with the Fear Dog Core. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay. Keep 7. Swamp. Then we can go for another swamp, and that's it. Nowhere to run. I don't think that's gonna help me. Probably they have counters. Let's try to use Unholy Annex. So if they want to counter, I have another one. A Fear Dog Core, I just have one. Okay, 3 steps ahead. As expected, let's try to play Division. So if they want to counter again, be my guest. But first we can use a Duress. They are going to use a 3 steps ahead? Yeah, they are. Let's use the Unholy Annex, because I can pay for the demon in case the Free Dog Core don't enters. Should we try to use the Deadly Cover-Up to get their 3 steps ahead? Let's force them to use another counter. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna work. Let's force them to use one more counter so we can play the Fear Dog Core. Okay, perfect. 3 steps ahead. They don't have. Amazing. So we can use the Fear Dog Core on the next turn. Meringue River Regions. Yeah, now I'm not sure if they don't have a counter. But for sure they have a Ugin. We need to find a way to remove this from their hand with a Duress or something like that. Six mana. Let me check their hand. They don't have anything that we can get. Let's use Division. They will counter. Okay. Nowhere to run. And we have a Ugin for ourselves as well. Okay, for 6, we just need one more. One more land. Perfect. Our turn. And we have some colorless artifacts here to play. Some colorless spells. Meringue River Regions, oh, it can become a problem. It really can become a problem. Especially if they have a counter. Which probably they do. Let's use a Beer Triumph here. Which cards do nowhere to run. Okay, perfect. Let's use the Deadly Cover-Up now. 4, 6. If they want to counter, okay, I will play the Ugin on the next turn. Okay, nice. Let's take 6 damage then. Actually, I can take 10 damage. Okay, they didn't want to attack me with the creature land. So, okay. Perfect. This Meringue River here is out. No problem. Let's draw a card here and see what we get, a swamp. Okay, I think that I'm going to wait one more turn and maybe they will play something that really matters. So we can play the Iron Crane and Exile. Liliana. Yeah, Liliana works. Okay, let's try this. We have enough mana to exile both. Oh, actually we can use a Requiring Axe here. Too bad, they should have destroyed this Liliana first. Okay, nice. Let's draw a card and see what happens. Hedron Archive. Yeah, let's play this so we can draw 2 cards later. It's better than lose the opportunity to draw the cards because they countered my Hedron Archive. A shock. Okay. What is this? Stock up. Meringue River Regent. Okay, let's draw 2 cards here. 2 swamps. Okay, they will just bounce back my Ugin, but we can exile both cards later. Swamp, a Ugin. Perfect. Oh, they didn't bounce back my Fear-Dog Core. I got it, the idea. Because they knew that I could exile their Meringue River Regent as well. Perfect, another swamp. And let's go. Let's keep the Iron Crag here so we can exile any other thing that they play. Deadly Cover-Up. What they want to get? My Deadly Cover-Up? No, my Hedron Archive. They really hated my Hedron Archive. And we are taking some damage now. Actually, my Ugin, and there's nothing that we can do about this. We need to find a demolition field to deal with this creature here. Really, really annoying. That's the cover-up. Let's gain 3 life. Another swamp. Unholy Annex. Let's play the demon. And let's see what happens. They have a way to destroy my demon. Yeah, shoot the sheriff. Okay. And I just have 25 cards. Oh, we have a Requiring Axe to deal with their land. Perfect. Resolve. Let's destroy their last hope. Yeah, now they don't have a way to mill me or deal damage or whatever. Perfect. 3 damage to any targets. I don't care right now because we can't do this. Let's attack. Actually, we will not attack because if they have a spot removal, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, we have another Fear-Dog Core, so it's not gonna be a problem. But I will try to play first. Even better. Let's play a Swamp. Duress. Oh, they have a Shoot the Sheriff, but they could not use. They cannot use the Shoot the Sheriff on my Fear-Dog Core. I will keep this one here just to be safe. So if at any moment they try to destroy my artifacts, I have another one. Let's get 3 life. Oh, and Demolition Field. It's even better. Great, I believe that the game is now controlled. I don't see a way for them to win the game. The end. Uh, let's pay 3 life and destroy here. I don't want to lose the... Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.